I'm standing on the beach of a beautiful tropical island that for years was known as one of Pokemon Go's most popular spoofing locations. It's called Christmas Island, and it's part of a tiny country called Kiribati in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In 2024, it was the least visited country in the world. So how did it become so famous for spoofing? Well, it's because Christmas Island is in the world's earliest time zone, which means every Pokemon Go event starts here before anywhere else in the world. It was so popular with spoofers that they even filled the island with fake Pokestops and gyms until someone reported them and got all the fake POIs removed. I still wanted to find out what it's like to play on Pokemon Go's secret spoofer island, so I flew all the way to Christmas Island to be the first person on the ground to play Global Go Fest. So here it is. These are the spawns that I have right here on the beach, and let's kick it off with some shiny checks. If I can. Cell service is a little slow. Network error. Not shiny. 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 And not shiny, but it is windy. My goal today is to complete this GoFest special research out here on Christmas Island. Are there two? There's two special research. Well, it's gonna be a long day. But what I really wanna do is show you what it's like to play here on the ground of an island that thousands of Pokemon Go players have caught Pokemon at, but maybe have never actually walked on. So this is my hotel, which luckily for me has Starlink Wi-Fi and a gym. So before we head out, let me just take advantage of this gym and this good internet. And you can see already there are 10 people in this lobby. These lobbies have been filling up all morning. 14, look at that. But when you go out there to the street, there's no one out there. None of these people are actually here in person. Some of them are here with remote raid invites, you can see, but some of them are here with regular raid passes, meaning they should be here in person, but they're not. So even though this island is past its prime as a spoofing location, you can still see there are a lot of players flying around here because the event has started here and not anywhere else in the world yet. All right, there we go. We got a raid down, and I didn't get any shiny legendaries during GoFest in New York, so I would love to be able to get a shiny here. Let's add shiny legendary to the list of goals for the day, and we're not gonna check it off yet, but it's weather boosted, it's an easy catch, it's got 2-star IVs, but most importantly, the location tag, Line Islands, Kiribati. Look at that, 2 more people in the Frigibax lobby down the street. All right, before I head out, I want to talk to the professor. I want to just make sure I know what I'm doing for this research. I need to spin 12 Pokestops or gyms, use an incense, catch 12 Pokemon, power up Pokemon 10 times, use a fast TM, use a charge TM. Easy. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. What if I just power up my Hundo Kyurem here 10 times, random fast TM, random charge TM, and then let me just catch the Pokemon that are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's claim the rewards for that. We get TMs, potions, regular potions, really, dust, super potions, and now we're choosing a path. So at the in-person GoFest in New York, I chose Shield. For this one, I'm gonna choose Sword, and that way I can get the energy for both of these legendaries. I need to finish this off by using an incense and spinning 12 Pokestops or gyms, and if you look around, there's 1 Pokestop and 2 gyms in sight, which means we're going into town. Before we go any further, I'm giving away all of these Pokemon cards to one lucky winner, courtesy of the sponsor of this video, Whatnot. They gave me $500 to spend on their platform, and I used it to win all of this. All of this. And now I get to give it away to you. If you're not familiar with Whatnot, it's a live stream shopping app where you can buy, sell, and auction literally anything. They have collectibles, clothes, vintage stuff, and of course, Pokemon cards. If you've been watching my content long enough, then you know I love finding a good deal, and I was able to win some of this stuff for less than half of what it normally costs. Pokemon Go ETB. Yes! Pokemon Go ETB for $21. So if you want to win all of these Pokemon cards, all you have to do is leave a comment down below with your Whatnot username. And if you don't have an account yet, well, this is a great time to sign up, because if you use my link in the description or the QR code on screen, you'll get $15 off your first purchase, and you could win all of this. So thank you again to Whatnot for sponsoring the video. Leave a comment with your username if you want to win all these cards, and let's get back to Kiribati. It was raining all morning, so there's huge puddles everywhere. Woke me up at 4 a.m. with pouring rain on the aluminum roof. So once I leave my hotel, no more Wi-Fi. There is 3G cell service here on the island, which has been fairly reliable. You can see I'm still getting spawns as we walk down the road here, but we are walking. There's no public transportation, there's no buses on the island. I'm walking up to spin the gym and the Pokestop here, and then we're gonna head back down that way, because that way is the main town where all the Pokestops are. I also have to quick catch everything, because I need to be able to run, because sometimes, because of the 3G, you just get stuck. The Pokeball gets stuck, and then you have to restart the game. So, yeah, quick catch everything out here. I am gonna take every opportunity to stand in the shade today, because it is hot out here. We're right on the equator. The humidity is, feels like 1,000,000%. But I made it. I made it to this other Pokestop. Let's see if I can load it. Try to spin it. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Not working. Not looking so good. Network error. This might be the turnaround point then. I'm just gonna head back into town. Oh, no, it went through. It went through, it counted. Okay. Okay, I'm making a quick stop. Back at the hotel because it's hot out there. I need a little bit of rest, and honestly, I need to charge already. Because it's so hot, my phone is dying super fast, so I'm gonna sit down here for a second, refill my water bottle already. Oh no, here's the thing. In my hotel room, the Starlink, the Wi-Fi works best right here. There we go. So yeah, just 15, 20 minutes, get a little bit of a charge on the phone, get a little bit of charge on the water bottle. Sure, squeeze in another raid while I'm here. It's just ice. I'm gonna have to go buy a water bottle. Or, I'll take this outside and let the ice melt. Well, I'm kind of maxed out on charging here because my phone is just too hot. Charging will resume when iPhone returns to normal temperature. So I guess that's about it. While we're here though, I can do a little bit of research. Just gonna power up a random fairy type. And now we can do this. We'll claim some candy, some Stardust, hopefully, yep. Pineapple berries, 2 raid passes, pineapple berries, and Frigibacks. Again, didn't get it in New York, would love to get the shiny. So next up, 3 steel type Pokemon, battle in 2 raids, earn 10,000 XP. Plus I still need to use an incense and spin 6 more Pokestops or gyms. And I can't charge my phone anymore. There's a little bit of cloud cover. I'm gonna take this opportunity to walk now into town because the next gym is 2.8 kilometers away. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh wow, I got lucky and I just happened to open the game and I'm right at a Pokestop. Obviously Pokestops don't show up on Campfire, so I didn't know this one was here, but it's also a showcase, which means, well, if it'll load, let's see. First of all, it's called Welcome to Tabon Teke Village. Yeah, the village is a little bit up the road that way, but who's gonna say anything? I'm not saying anything. Let's see what the showcase is. Biggest Zacian, 73 trainers. Okay, yeah, I mean, I should have figured. This is not your typical remote island in the Pacific. This is the most popular spoofing island in the Pacific, in the world maybe. So 3 stars, and I'm rank 1. No way. There's no way. There's no way the spoofers are gonna let me beat them like that. Am I actually rank 1? That's crazy. I just found my first shiny of the. Okay, hold on. I freaked out. I accidentally hit my screen and threw a Pokeball, but yep, it's gonna break out. I just found my first shiny of the day, of the whole event. Let me just give that a golden raspberry. Pachirisu, right here next to the power plant, the solar power plant right here. So an electric type by the power plant. Pretty accurate. Oh, network error, please don't do that to me. Come on. Oh. This Pokemon couldn't be. No, what happened? Did I catch it? Oh. Oh my god, I got it. Okay. All right, look up ahead. You can finally see that first gym, which means we're almost in town. There it is. Just a short walk. We made it to town, and look at this. Pokestops, gyms, Lure's active. I need to spin a few more Pokestops. I need to do a couple raids. There's a lot going on. Maybe a soccer game over here? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on over here. Soccer, football matches going on right over there, and I've got a Pokestop here that I can spin. There we go. Showcase, let's see, can I get lucky twice? Nope, this one's maxed out. This one is completely full, 200 trainers. That's more people than are watching this match right now. All right, guess I'm not entering that, but I need one more raid and, oh, I've spun all the stops that I need. Okay, let's do this then. I'll go claim an incense, Pokeballs. Did I get them? Yeah. And then for this step, we get a star piece, some XP, and a nice ocean breeze, the sound of waves, and a Pikachu with the steampunk goggles. It's the same Pikachu from the in-person Go Fest, but with goggles. So it's not the same, so you have to keep 10 of these ones too. All right, Professor, what is next? 10 nice throws, 2 kilometers, 6 field research tasks. Okay. So I've got a few that I'm working on, and I still need to do one more raid. Can I get to this gym? I'd have to walk over this way a little bit. Cute. All right, it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. I am pulling up to the only restaurant on the island. All right, while I wait for that, I've made some progress here. So let me just claim some research rewards. And now we can go to step 4 for a hero's journey. It's Zacian Candy, 2 battle passes, and next up, win 2 more raids. Power up steel type Pokemon 10 times, use 5 super effective charge attacks. I mean, good thing the raids are easy here. It's like being at Santa Monica Pier. The lobbies fill up immediately. Of course, there's no Pokestop here, and there should be. Notably missing from the island are any kind of power spots because they're sourced from business data on Google Maps, I'm pretty sure, and there just isn't business data. There isn't that kind of information for the island. But I feel like this place, the only restaurant on the island, should definitely have a Pokestop. I think I'm gonna submit one after I eat. It's a good thing we get those sparkles because I was about to quick catch this and run. Shiny Flabebe. My first ever shiny Flabebe. Honestly, not bad. 2 shinies is more than I expected today. Nice, shiny Dex. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Fish, mushrooms, rice. That was great, but there's a problem now, and that is I had exact change for the meal, and all I have left is a $50 bill. She said she didn't have change for the 50, and I get the feeling most places aren't gonna have change for the 50, but I'm out of water. So I either need to find a place with change for a 50 or walk all the way back to the hotel. Okay, I mean, I guess it was easier than I thought. I had to buy 3 waters. And then we're good. 1, 2. Okay. Here we go. I came all the way out to the end of London to spin the Pokestop, and it is beautiful out here. The Pokestop is the beach park. Tabon Teke Beach Park. I do need to do a few more field research tasks, so I have to spin a few different Pokestops. That's one of the last ones in town that I haven't spun. I'm not gonna bother with Team Go Rocket right now, but there is also one more over there, across there, that I haven't spun yet, so we gotta go hit that one as well. Wow. I just sit here and soak this in a little bit. There's kids playing on the shipwreck. Fishermen getting some casts in over here. Wow. I just know that this phone footage isn't doing it justice. I know it. I'm gonna do my best, but it's beautiful out here. It's your birthday? Happy birthday! I was leaving the beach park. I ran into my basketball partner from last night and then made a bunch of new friends. Hi, everyone say hi. I made it to that last Pokestop. I was a little worried. Game wasn't loading for a while, but we got there just in time, and we're kind of really out here on like the edge of the village, I guess. We have another church Pokestop. Hi. Everyone's really friendly, you know? Smile back. That's great. Sometimes I get a look of confusion, like, what are you doing here? Give them a smile right back. So that's my last Pokestop, which means how many? Okay, I finished these two. I just have to catch 6 Steel-type Pokemon, and I should be able to move on with the research. Whew! It is 2:30 now. So what does that leave? 3.5 hours of the event left. That should be enough time, I hope, as long as the next tasks don't involve too many Pokestop spins. That's just the hardest part, I guess, because there's not really a lot of Pokestops here on the island. I forgot to quick catch. See what I mean? If I don't quick catch, I get stuck here almost every time. Before I decide to head back to the hotel, I am gonna complete this next step because I have a feeling there might be more raids, so I wanna stay here for a little bit. Since there's a gym right here. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Anything? Let's try this again. The reward? Klefki, which I forgot was like available during the event. The only one I've ever caught was traded to me from Steven, so that's my first Klefki I've ever caught, and what a place to catch it. What do we call it? Klefkirabos. The final rewards for this step are gonna be Ultra Balls, XP, and Flabébé. Not shiny, like the one I caught earlier. Professor now wants me to catch 30 different species of Pokemon, power up water types 20 times, and evolve 5 water types. And then for this, I still need 1 more raid and some steel type power-ups. Well, good thing I decided to stop right here. We'll check in on that after this raid. I need to use some super effective attacks. God, my feet are killing me. Okay, before I get too far from town, we've got 3 rare candies, 3 max potions, 3 raspberries. Final reward for this step, we've got Crown Sword Energy, Max Mushroom, and Skiddo. And then Professor says, earn 2 candies exploring with a fairy-type Pokemon as your buddy, change Zacian's form, win 2 max battles. Okay, we're gonna catch more Pokemon. We're gonna change Zacian's form, maybe. Have I even done a Zacian raid today? No, and I still don't have enough energy. It's been all Zamazenta. Is it like all Zamazenta today and tomorrow's Zacian? Well, at least when I earn 2 candies with a fairy type Pokemon, I will have enough energy. Wait, then I have to win 2 max battles. There's no max battles on this entire island. There are no power spots. I might be stuck, actually. Well, look, are there any fairy types that only take 1 kilometer to earn a candy? Maybe Togepi, because it's a baby? 3 kilometers. The Clefairy family? 1 kilometer. Okay, so by the time I get back to the hotel, I should have 2 candies. Hi! Okay, well, I might not get my candy if I can't get in the game. Been a while since I've seen that. I got booted and I can't get back in because of my cell service. But I had service right here. This is where I caught the shiny Pachirisu earlier. So, I'll keep trying. I don't know. Wait, there's a bus stop? Did Chris lie to me? Maybe that's like for school buses? I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Why am I walking? My feet hurt. Oh, there it is. Home sweet home. Oh, could not have made it not a second too soon. I don't know what it's hot. It's hot. We made it. Oh my gosh. Oh, back to the hotel. I just saw myself in the mirror in the bathroom. Have I looked like this all day? Like this beat down? Oh, I'm so sweaty. Game's not loading. The gym's not loading. Stuff's not loading. Is that the Wi-Fi? Should I have sat over there? I was worried the power was out, but I checked the switch in my room, so we're good. The Wi-Fi's on, but nothing's loading. Okay. Let's go sit a little closer. I'm I'm afraid to like close the game and reload it because I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to lose kilometers or... Oh, I don't know if anyone thought I was crazy for wearing pants with how hot it is, but the other thing is the mosquitoes. I'm trying to protect my legs from the sun, the bugs. I mean, you see this? They're all over the place. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to restart the game. Let's hope it'll actually go. Okay. All right. Well, it's 4:19, meaning there's an hour and 40 minutes left, but I might be done with GoFest for the day. I can't get in on Wi-Fi. I can't get in on 3G. Let's try again in like 10 minutes. Oh, we did it. 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, I'm back in the game. And it counted my distance. My eggs are hatching now. So we have Skiddo, cute, and Minfu, sure. Okay, it's 4:53, so just over an hour left in the event, and I did it. I got my energy, so now I can, I can change Zacian's form, but I can't win 2 max battles. I forgot about that. And then here, I've only caught 7 different species of Pokemon because I wasn't catching anything on the walk back, plus 30 minutes of being here. God, I wish there was a Pokestop here too so I could lure it up, but that's okay. Let me just catch some Pokemon real quick. 1, 2, oh, that's the same species, that's not gonna count. 3, all right, well look, the habitat changes in 6 minutes, so I'll be able to catch more. Let me also put some eggs in incubators because I have a feeling that the next step is gonna ask me to hatch some eggs. And I guess, you know what? I guess we will do a Zacian here. Is this starred one my best IVs? Oh no, that's my XXL. The one that's winning the showcase? You know what? We're gonna do it. I have to use a charge TM. Let's do it. And we'll change forms to the crowned sword form, Zacian. There it is. Was there an animation? Because if there was, it didn't load for me. So the adventure effect for this Behemoth Blade is Zacian wields a large powerful sword for 6 minutes and strengthens your Pokemon's attacks in raids and max battles. Well, could be useful if you're on your own, but as we've seen all day, I am not on my own here on this island, despite no one else playing Pokemon Go on the ground. So that's not going to be that helpful for me. But I can at least claim my Power Pack, Max Particle Pack, and then 2 max battles. I literally just cannot do that here on the island because there are no power spots. Habitat changed, but of course there's only 1 spawn because I've caught everything here. And then here's where I need to start looking. I have some stuff that I haven't claimed in here. We have the Community Day special background time to research. So for Jangmo Community Day, I can at least get a Jangmo here, but catching another one is not going to be a different species, so catching a 3rd one, also not a different species. But I have a bunch of rewards in the Go Pass. Are there encounters? Yes. Have I caught a Golett yet for this? Well, let's find out. They counted, okay. Pancham, sure. Bergmite. Ooh, shiny Mawili. I got a shiny Mawili. Minfu, is that gonna count? Carbink. Ooh, Shieldon. 21. Oh, it's feeling like we might get there. Frigibax. Togetic. That didn't count. I guess I've already caught one. Pikachu. Volibite? No, I already caught one. What about? Not another Pikachu. Passimian. All right, and then the last Pokemon in the free pass. I didn't buy the gold bottle cap because I don't care that much about hundos. Regidrago. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. We'll see if I decide to upgrade. Reggie, come on. But for now, I don't feel like I really need it. Here we go. Regidrago, 26 different species with the background. Yep. Have I done a raid since this task started? Let's find out. I think we're gonna get there. We'll just let the spawns refresh. See if I can actually get some friends invited to this raid. Seems like the spoofers have kind of cooled off. Maybe they've moved on to New Zealand. Nope, someone's already in. Oh, from my friends list. Easy. All right, here we go. Thanks, friends. How did I catch 20? What did I do? How did I catch a Pokemon during that? And not shiny still, but let's catch it. Oh, with a background, finally. But I don't think it counted. Well, Gulpin should count. 28 different species. Come on, let me just pick like a random special research. No, Pikachu. I've already. Wait, Alan invited me to a max battle. Oh my gosh. Alan invited me to a max battle. This is the only way I'm gonna get them done. I can join 999,999 more. Yes, thank you, Alan. Oh my gosh. You've rescued me from this island. Easy. Didn't even need the heals. 1 out of 2 max battles. Oh, and this will be a different species of Pokemon too. Got it. Yes, 29. That's my first Gmax Cinderace. No, network error. I literally need 1 more Pokemon. And the Wi-Fi just dropped out. Please, I just need 1 more Pokemon. Oh, just kidding. We're good. We're back. Let me just check one more random special research. Mankey business. Surely I have not caught a Mankey today. This should be Pokemon number 30. Also, oh god, I hate these mosquitoes found me. I just got a bite. That just means I need to get up and move around. Here we go. Full steam ahead. Part 3 of 6. Let me grab the candies. We'll get the encounter with a Poplio, hit it with a quick catch, and yes. Final step, we get some stickers. Super Incubator, a Rainy Lure module, a Blast of Sunlight, and what do we have to do for step 4, Professor? Oh, the same thing but for fire types. 30 different species, power up 20, and evolve 5 fire type Pokemon. I think that's gonna be a day 2 type of challenge. There's about 30 minutes left of the event. I've exhausted most of my options. I'm at least gonna start. I'm gonna start catching Pokemon. We'll see what I can get here. I closed out day 1 relaxing on the beach, enjoying the unspoiled beauty of this secret little island. Good morning, hello, day 2 of Pokemon Go Fest from Tropical Paradise. And I have 2 goals today. My 2 goals are to finish the 2 special research. I managed to catch up to 28 different species last night. After the event ended, obviously there was just random Pokemon spawning. And then I need to win a max battle for that one, which actually shouldn't be too difficult today because now that it's Sunday here, it's Saturday back home, which means all of my friends playing in the US have Go Fest today and can just invite me to Gmax battles. So hopefully I can get at least 1 invitation. But let's start by catching 2 more different species of Pokemon. Have I caught these? I don't know, I might have caught a Flabébé already. Yeah, I guess so. And Skrelp? I feel like I caught a Skrelp already too. Oh, wait, we got more spawns. No, that's 29, okay. Numel? Oh, there's 7 people in the raid too. 8, the lobbies are still filling up. I was a little worried that since today's Saturday in like the rest of the world, that the spoofers might have moved on to other places, but it looks like they're still here. So good news for me and the Zacian raids today. 30 different species, there we go. Oh, and the fire types. I could have done that last night. Sure, I'll power up the 1 Gmax Cinderace that I caught yesterday. It's a lot of Stardust, but I don't think I'm gonna get another one, to be completely honest. Watch that be the 1 invitation I get today. All right, I'll evolve some fire types as we head over to the gym, try to get some raids in before the spoofers move on. 1 person in the lobby, let me just do my, standard check, see if they're out here anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Don't think so. Oh, and it's gone. Well, maybe I'll send some invites. I guess this isn't really a task I have to do right now, but it's my first Zacian raid of the weekend, so. I will say Sunday morning is a lot quieter than Saturday morning. Obviously, we've seen a ton of churches. I would assume a lot of people are kind of taking it easy today, probably going to church in the morning and then relaxing throughout the day. So I would just expect the whole island, London especially, to just not be as lively today. Less people going to be out, more people probably spending time at home. And honestly, I might be one of them because if I can get these tasks done from here at the hotel, I don't know if I want to walk into London again today. My feet are killing me. I mean, it was 20,000 steps, which that's normal for a Go Fest, but for some reason, 20,000 steps hits different on this island. See the shiny check? Oh, yes, well, good thing I came out and did this one. Don't send the wrong berry. You can have that one and an excellent throw. Oh, that was a great excellent throw. What a way to start the day. Shiny Dex entry, Zacian. Give me a background. No. Give me a hundo. No, but 3-star, I'll take it. Okay, but I'm getting back in range of stable Wi-Fi to collect these rewards because we know how long that can take. Full steam ahead, let's start with the candy. And then the Pokemon encounter. Still kind of slow. Fuecoco. And finally, for part 4 of 6, I get stickers, a Poffin, and a lure module. Next up, we are going for a walk. 10 hearts with your buddy, hatch 3 eggs, evolve 6 Pokemon. Okay, the good news is I thought ahead and put 5 eggs in incubators, and what is that? Yeah, if I just walk like 3 kilometers, all of these will hatch. All right, buddy, come on out. We're going for a walk. Before I go, we got an invite. Okay. I have no idea how difficult this Rillaboom is gonna be. We have, I think, 20 people in the whole lobby. So let's just see what happens. I'm using my brand new Zacian here, but I'm probably gonna switch over to heals once we Dynamax. Someone's also healing with their Zamazenta. Okay, so no heals necessary. What if I shield? Oh, we did it. Easy, nice. Win 2 max battles, done. Now I just have to catch that. Great, G-Max Dex entry again. And I can do this now. I can complete step 5 of 6. So let's grab the Stardust. We'll get more Stardust, stickers, XP, and the professor's stoked. And all that's left, wow, sick. Wait, we're done. I'm glad we got that done. I honestly don't lag now. I'm right here. That's what it's like. That's just what it's like playing on the island. Okay, well look, I can claim this later. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that the sun is now behind the clouds and try to get these 3 kilometers done so I can hatch these eggs. Wait, hatch 3 eggs. Why did I confused them. It's evolved 6 Pokemon, hatch 3 eggs. Either way, we have to walk. I've just been walking, didn't really have a plan, but now I can't get back into the game. So, I think at this point I probably walked 1.5 kilometers. If I turn around now, my eggs will definitely hatch by the time I get back to the hotel, if I get credit for that distance that I just covered. Yep, nope, I'm not getting in. I'm not making it back in here. So I think I'll just turn around and head back to the hotel because I don't know how much longer the cloud cover is gonna last. But I walked north towards the main village, the bigger village on the island. It's called Tabakea, I think. It's the bigger village, but there are no Pokestops, no gyms up here. If you look on Campfire, there's nothing. And you would think like the bigger village, that might be where you'd have a better chance of finding Pokemon Go players, but nope, everything's down in London. And even when this place was filled with fake Pokestops and gyms from spoofers, it was all down in London. There's never really been anything up this way on the island, despite this being the biggest village. But I mean, you look around and like, you see the map in Pokemon Go, and you have an idea of what that would look like in person from like a Western perspective, but this is it. This is what the village looks like. I'm like on the main road, and it's, you know, it's just completely different than what I would expect back home based on looking at the map. So I guess it makes sense that there's really not much going on in Pokemon Go up here. Anyway, back to the hotel. Well, there's still shade. All right, I'm back. I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I am loading in, and let's hope that I got some Adventure Sync credit for that walk, because otherwise I just got hot and sweaty for nothing. I guess to explore. You know, we did something. Why am I standing in the sun still? Oh, 6 eggs. Ready to hatch. That's good. That is more than 3. Jangmo, Turtonator, Skiddo, Druddigon, Hawlucha, Shelmet. Oh, I forgot to evolve 6 Pokemon. You know what? Now that the Wi-Fi is working, let's close this one out. We'll get that Stardust, XP, the candy, and the GoFest pose. And I finished a research. I managed to finish it. 6 evolutions real quick. Wow. Wow, look at this. It's low tide right now. I'm literally just walking out into the lagoon. Let's see what my cell service is like this far out into the ocean. I'm really not that far out. Anyway, full steam ahead. Part 5 of 6. Let's take a look. We get an incense. Maybe not. Cell service might not be that good. All right, let's try this again with some Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get the incense. Yes, berries. An encounter with Carbink. Carbink. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm just realizing. I thought I was about to catch Volcanion, but because I went to GoFest in New York, instead, I get 25 Volcanion candy because I already have the GoFest New York Volcanion research that I haven't finished. Oh. Well, look, I can't finish this one. I have to catch Pokemon on 7 different days. I have to earn 2 candies with Volcanion as my buddy, and I don't have one. Full steam ahead. I'm only on 3 of 9 for the in-person Volcanion research. Well, look, this is gonna wrap it up for GoFest here on the island. I might try to get this done, but I'll be honest, it might be a year or 2 before I catch Volcanion. To round out my Pokemon Go adventure on Spoofer Island, I caught a few more shinies, ended up getting 3rd place in the showcase, almost made it to 50 kilometers for the week, submitted a bunch of new Pokestops, and, as my souvenir Pokemon, I caught and evolved an Ocean Pattern Vivian, which looks a lot like the Kiribati flag. If you enjoyed this video and you're at all curious about how I even ended up here on this island, you should check out this video right here. It's gonna tell you a lot more about what it takes to get here. And if you just want more Pokemon Go, you can check out this video right over here. In the meantime, I'm gonna relax on the beach because I can't leave this island for another 3 days.